Hello everybody, this is Comz from Splash Gaming. I'm going to show you guys a replay of me being CombatEx basically. This replay shows me exactly why CombatEx is in Grandmasters. There's no way that with any other strategy he would be in any league higher than Diamond, in my opinion. Because this guy cheeses probably 80% of his games. And that's just ridiculous. So this is me. I'm playing Protoss this time. Usually I'm Zerg, but I like to play Protoss sometimes because I like being overpowered some games. And my friend Fortress, or in this game Zach, yeah, we're playing together, and we decide that we're gonna try some 2v2s, even though Zach hasn't played Starcraft for a year. So this guy, Oceanox decides to send up his scout probe, and this guy puts down his pylon finally. They are in the unit lead. Actually, I'm tied with both of them. Well, I'm Protoss. It's kind of going to happen. We're the same race. But see, here's my probe. Now, this is me being CombatEx. Yeah. Oh, by the way, on that, Oceanox kind of disconnected, and I pulled off a dick move CombatEx thing again, and spammed so that he would lag out, kind of generate some more you know, latency or what, I don't even know. So I set up that patrol so that I could use my probe down here to make my forge, so that I could use that for cannons in the future. Then I place a gateway in the enemy base, so I'm gonna have a gateway when he has a gateway, and this guy gets a second pylon down. So now I'm running around. I really do not want this probe to die because that's the only probe, and I really need as many workers down here as possible instead of just keep sending them up. So I just micro as much as possible with this probe, and I don't even think he loses any actual health. His shields just keep regenerating over the course of this entire game. If you look at my APM, I'm currently doing about 150, which is probably about like a third of what Korean pro gamers do in any event, so that's kind of sad. But this guy gets down his forge because he's going to want to counter my cheese. So I'm running around. Obviously I need to support myself with pylons. If he's got a forge going down and I'm committing so much to this cheese, I really need my pylons down. And yeah, so now I got my hotkeys up, got my nexus so that I can chrono boost, and I got my probe on number 1. Yeah, this cheese is one of the easiest things to pull off, not gonna lie. So I get my photon cannon, and this guy decides that he's gonna attack my photon cannon. So I bring out this cannon. Helps me out so much. I probably would have lost this cannon completely if it wasn't for my photon cannon. So now I send my zealots to go after and kill this pylon because I don't want it to support these two cannons, even though this pylon, I didn't know this at the time, supported these two anyway. So then I'm like, oh crap, derp, gotta run. Well, sadly this guy lost a bit of health, so I micro back behind the war of the cannons, and I finally get my 3rd or 4th zealot. Now I send this zealot in because I just want this cannon dead so that this gateway can last a little longer while I make this 3rd one. So now I take my zealots, and I decide, hey, this guy is still getting minerals from Oceanox. So I went up, killed his pylon for no apparent reason, and then went and killed Oceanox's probes. This zealot, I did a terrible job on keeping track of what he was doing, and I just let him micro slip so bad right there. Meanwhile, my friend decides that he's going to attack with 2 Zergling. Yeah, you can tell he hasn't really played in a long time, just kind of rallying people up to this cannon. That's not really a good idea. But yeah, so I start making support cannons so that if he ends up sending a little attack force up to here, these 3 cannons should probably be able to take care of it. Now I start to get my 3rd gateway down, and I'm about to kill this guy's nexus. Now, this guy was in a really good position actually. He had his cybernetics core. I don't even have a cybernetics core down here. That's all that I have. And he's got 3 cannons. He's got, well, the same amount of cannons as me, but yeah, he's in so much better position. He's got better layout, but then he leaves the game because I killed his guy's thing, and apparently that's a big deal. But whatever. Yeah, this is pretty much a demo of why CombatEx is in Masters. Yeah, he would not see that. He quit before he could kill my pylon. QQ. Anyway, yeah, CombatEx would not be in Grandmasters. I mean, sorry, if it wasn't for gameplay like this. Oh my God! And he even had 2,500 minerals. I don't see why he was why he wasn't researching Warp Gate and why he wasn't building stalkers and just massing them so we could take us both out. So that's just kind of sad in my opinion. He could have definitely won that game. Except I would have probably started making voids down in my base and been even more cheesy, to be honest. Like, that was my next step. I was thinking, actually, I'm going to just start making cannons and try to out-cannon his base. But then I was like, wait a second. I'll just go make void race because this is just so much easier. Oh, wait, no, that would have been a terrible idea because Cybernetic Scoria would have made stalkers and raped my voids. So that probably was not a good idea. Anyway. So yeah, I won using CombatEx's most famous strategy that he uses 80% of every game he plays. This was Comz from Splash Gaming. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna bring in some more gameplay up to you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.